push up from here, then we break lower. That's like the basic thing to look out for on BTC. But again, like I said, it's quite imminent that we're going to touch lower than 98K, but let's just touch that level first, then we'll analyze the whole market. Welcome to this week's Edge, where I'll be breaking down BTC and the crypto market as a whole. So no hype, just real numbers. Let's get straight into it. All right, so from my previous video, I did a quick analysis on BTC where I was considering the 112,800 level, somewhere around that zone. But something funny did happen. I think it was on Tuesday, Wednesday, thereabouts. I would just check that. Yeah, on Wednesday. So we had a sweep, and that was my inducement. I was considering that point as an inducement. But from here, we pushed down a little bit. So I somehow wanted to cancel the position, thinking that zone would not hold, but apparently it did hold. And I'm in that position at the moment. I'm looking at Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Market open on Monday should be crazy volatile. So if it's crazy volatile as expected, we should have a good sell to the TP zone easily. But this was what happened on Wednesday. We sell somewhere here, but we're like a minor break of structure. I wasn't really considering it as a break of structure because we didn't break below as I was expecting. But then we did pick that entry and we're selling now. At some point, I wanted to close it, like I said, because we had a bullish candlestick at that LPO high, but NFP came in, right, and the unemployment rate claims, I think it was quite the same thing. The forecast and the actual, they were the same. So I guess it's just what it is. So there is no much volatility as expected, but then we did create a bearish candlestick, and from there, price has been pushing down this bearish candlestick. So we should push down to 105,600 thereabouts. But long term, if I see no reason why we should retrace back to any other point, I'll just leave my position open to 98K, 90,900. That's like the swing zone I'm looking at. This is a 1 to 14.5 RR. And like I said, I'm currently in the trade. So if this plays out well, it should not be nice for BTC. And again, to keep my emphasis on fundamentals for this week, we should be looking at the possibility of rate cut. And like I said, I don't think there will be a rate cut. Yeah. So the possibility of a Fed rate cut and ETF flows. So over, like last week, we had institutional traders buying the dip at the moment, over $300 million inflows from institutional traders. Then historically, September is a bullish month for BTC. So I think it's one thing we really need to look at. Historically, it's like a red month, red September. That's what it's usually called. So I don't really think there would be any push upward, especially for now on BTC, since we're even in a sell, and we should be looking at a break of structure to this point. So if we have a break of structure here, and the next other block doesn't hold, the one at 105K thereabout, we're literally selling down, like we're selling down. So I don't see why anyone should be in a buy position now. But that's on BTC. I would share my analysis on few altcoins, comparing them to BTC and what I'll be looking out for if eventually we go down below 98K. Right, so this is DYM USDT. Now, the main reason why I'm looking at this is I saw something out and I would like to share it. I think it's something everyone should really look at. From the previous charts, this particular order block has a similar market structure on BTC. Now, this candlestick is just somewhere in between previous historical data and me trying to analyze it to what I think would happen with BTC. So this particular candlestick, it was created at June 23. Yeah, June 2022. So on 22nd of June, we had this very candlestick, this bullish candlestick, yeah, like a reversal. And we had this candlestick. So these two candlesticks are quite similar. And they just somehow made me remember that I saw something like that on BTC at that 98,900 zone, thereabout, somewhere there. So the same candlestick this is it on June 22nd, and this one also June 23rd, 2025, apparently. So this zone on DYM has already been picked, like price already pushed into it, and now we're having something like a consolidation. This is zone here. So comparing the two charts, it's now giving like there's every possibility that we'll have a sell to 98,900. So just comparing the two, there's no much technicals if you're looking at it, but then just candlesticks confirmation looks very much like we're coming down. So that's on BTC and DYM in comparison. So I shared a couple of trades also from my previous video. One of them should be BERA, BERA USDT. All right, this is it. So at the moment, the trade is in profit, but I did close it because my bias on BTC is a sell, and there's a possibility that we will probably break the zone, but then price picked it and pushed up. But yeah, I'm already out of the trade, so I just guess it won't hold. Then a couple of other holds. The funny thing about this whole crypto market is last month, August, around the last week, and this first week of September, I've seen more setups than I usually see on crypto. It's either a trap or these setups are actually going to play out. I'm literally like 4 positions limits at the moment, and just a buy on BTC. Sahara USDT. We have another block here, somewhere around this zone. Price peak date. We have a clear sweep here also. We have an inducement here, so we should be expecting price to tap into this zone and push up. So this is just what I'm seeing, right? The swing point is my target for the take profit. It might look delusional, but this is what I am seeing, so I just have to follow it. I don't really think there's any reason why I should believe it would not reach that high. So this is a 1 to 11 RR. LPT USDT also. You have another block here, price pushed up. And we have a sweep, an inducement that is now a sweep for the next setup. Price got picked, pushed up again. So we should be expecting price to come down here, then to somewhere here. So that's on LPT USDT. This is on Radium USDT. A similar setup to LPT also. We have another block. Here we have a sweep price picked it. We have an inducement that broke structure. It broke the sell setup structure, pushed high. So we should be expecting this inducement to be a new sweep. And we push up here. Also, we have an inducement. It's coming to break structure also. So here we have like two inducements, one for a buy setup and one for a sell setup. The one thing is certain here. One is going to break the trend is either we come down to this other block, push up and break this high. We break this high, or from here we come down to break this setup after 18 TP. So one of these two would happen. We just have to wait to see which one happens, and from there we know the next move. The last one I'm looking at for this week, a similar setup to LPT and Radium USDT also. We have another block. We broke it. Right, so we have an inducement that was supposed to pick the other block, but it didn't get picked. We now have the initial market structure where price peaked, and we're about to push up, or we already pushed up. We've broken the structure, so this is an inducement again that has broken structure. We'll come back down to sweep that inducement, and we push up. And like usual, it's what I'm saying again. This is a 1 to hit RR. We could possibly hit something around maybe 10 RR, who knows, but I'll just leave it at the breakout block position. So these are the setups, and this is what I'm looking at for the week on BTC and a couple of other holds. So I guess it's goodbye from here. Catch you in my next video.